It was only a few weeks ago that they were calling for bankruptcy. The story is quickly changing now. Let's make it easy to understand. AMC hit a high of $1.94 and ended the last session at $1.86. Some people might be interested in the fact that it didn't go over $2, but that's not what's important. Even so, the stock finished strongly above $1.50, which is very important because it priced a lot of call options very far into the money. That alone puts pressure on the options chain and on short sellers, who are now beginning to feel the heat. The $2 level would have made things even stronger, but the move is still very strong even without it. And this momentum is important going into next week because it tends to grow in a stock like AMC that has a lot of short interest and a lot of retail attention. Now, let's talk about how AMC CEO Adam Aron has been talking to people. The stock went up about 70% after one of his latest tweets. There's no chance in that. Even though he doesn't directly affect the stock price, it's clear that what he does and says affects how people feel. And how people feel is very important in this situation. From how things are going, it's clear that the people in charge at AMC know what's at stake. Not only do small investors gain from a squeeze, but so do insiders like Adam Aron, who has a big stake in the company. So it makes sense that the choices being made now aren't just about staying alive. They have to do with putting AMC in a position that could cause a much bigger move, which could trap short sellers. Let's talk about what's going on below the surface, since that's where things get interesting. Volume is going through the roof. Tens of millions of shares are being traded every day, and in one session, about 87 million were moved. That level of action shows that people are really involved, not just small businesses, but also bigger ones. But there's a catch. A big chunk of that volume is taking place in dark pools, which are not on the market. At one point, about 62% of all trades were done outside of market. That is still very high. It's interesting, though, that it's lower than the very high amounts of 80 to 90% that we've seen before. And in the past, AMC has had stronger green days when dark pool action drops a little, like this. That tells you something very important. A lot of the price drops might be caused by these trades that don't happen on the market. So, even if a lot of people buy the stock, it might not fully show how much it can go up during the day. There were also times when a huge amount of trading happened, like when millions of shares changed hands in just minutes, but the price didn't change much. In a free market, that's not how people normally act. It certainly points to price resistance and attempts to hold it down. The reason is easy to understand. Short sellers can't let AMC run easily at the moment, because things could have gotten worse quickly if AMC had closed above $2. At that level, more options would have been put into the money, which would have raised gamma pressure. And gamma pressure can quickly change into gamma squeeze, which in turn changes into short squeeze. That's the chain effect that everyone is interested in. The stock still went up more than 15% that day. In no way is that a loss. A good win, but not the biggest move that could have happened if there was no pushback. When we look ahead, it's clear that the next big fight will be at the $2 level. People in the market are already getting ready for it. At $250, and even higher, more choices are likely to be opened up. You gain speed one level at a time in this way. And if AMC can stay above $1.50 and continue to rise, it makes it more likely that more contract will go into the money, which again adds pressure. A lot of people are also talking about the idea that short sellers may already be feeling pressure on their margins. Many short positions start to lose money around the 213 range. This is especially true for positions started after December. And now for the important part. Over time, short interest has been going up. That means more places are stuck as the price goes up. Take a moment to think about that. Every short position that was started near $1.80, $1.50, or even less is now losing money. And forced coverage is likely to happen if the price keeps going up until it hits $2.20 or more. On top of that, explosive moves are driven by forced coverage. On top of that, some organizations are beginning to change how they see things. The price goals are slowly being raised. The change in mood isn't huge, but it's important. These are the same organizations that were negative before and even said that the company would go bankrupt. They are now raising their standards. That shows that the story is changing. People are also comparing it to Hycroft Mining, a stock that many buyers ignored when it was priced below $2 before it went on a huge run. This is an easy case to make. People who missed that move might not want to miss this one. There are even more things going on with AMC that could make its promise even bigger. AMC is also getting stronger on a basic level. People are talking about agreements between big studios, longer release windows for movies and theaters, and making movies more likely to make money at the box office. At the same time, streaming services are becoming more aware of the need for theaters. Netflix has shown signs that streaming may not be enough, even though it has been doing well. This change makes it possible for AMC to work with big companies and find new ways to make money. It's also important to note that AMC already has one of the biggest networks of luxury theaters. That puts it in a great situation to benefit from this change in the industry. You can see why AMC is getting so much attention right now when you put together the technical setup, the better fundamentals, and the growing market attention. That's not all, though. There's also the bigger picture of the market. Concerns about liquidity, stress in the credit markets, and even recent crypto liquidations are all signs that things are getting tighter. And when there's less money in the market, stocks that are heavily shorted can become very unpredictable. That's why next week looks like it will be very important. There will probably be more price changes, bigger moves, and maybe even more bold attempts to keep the price down. Because there are two forces at play here that are at odds with each other. Short sellers are trying to push it down, and buyers are trying to push it up. That's when powerful moves happen, when those forces meet in the right way. That being said, AMC being up 100% is not the conclusion of the story. It might be setting up what comes next. The important numbers to keep an eye on are clear. The stress is rising, and the technical, fundamental, and psychological factors are beginning to come together. Now it's just a matter of time before that pressure either stops building or finally breaks. That's all we have for you today, guys. What do you think about AMC stock? Join in and let us know what you think in the comments. Thanks for seeing it.